Mabuhay from the beautiful city of Manila! I'm back with Edsa from the channel Fragrance RX, and today I'll be reviewing another clone fragrance. It's from the house of Nabeel. It's none other than Nabeel's Arab Tradition, so stay tuned. First of all, I would like to thank the following people for making this video possible. First, I would like to thank Mr. Raymond Cadawas and Sir Gresan Adao for helping me acquire this Arab Tradition by the House of Nabeel, as well as this decant from the House of Nabeel, as well as Al Nas, another clone of Tuscan Leather, and Mr. Ephraim Enriquez for lending me his Tuscan Leather decant. So thank you guys for helping me make this video possible. Arab Tradition is Nabeel's take on the very famous Tuscan Leather by the house of Tom Ford. Now we all know that Nabeel is a house known for cloning fragrances. In fact, we have here as well another clone of Tom Ford by the same house, which is called as Al Nas. Now Fragrantica classifies this fragrance as a leather sweet fragrance. So before anything else, I would like to show you my unboxing and the presentation part of this video. Okay, so for the unboxing part of this video, here's my brand new Arab Tradition from Nabeel. It's the brand new box. As you can see, it's still brand new and sealed there. And it has my name on it, Wedsel, because I ordered it from Sir Gresan and Raymond from Perfumes of Dubai. So it's still sealed. Okay, so let's go to the unboxing. It's a very elegant box. As you can see on the front, it says Arab Tradition. It's an eau de parfum concentration. It's from the house of Nabeel. As you can see, we have here crisscross lines in chrome, and it's embossed, if you can feel it. Nothing on the side. On the back, it's the Arabic counterpart of the front. I think this is Arab Tradition, eau de parfum concentration, and the house Nabeel as well. Nothing on the top, and on the bottom we can see information regarding my bottle. So the ingredients, we have here the UPC code. It's made in UAE. There, made in UAE, and the manufacturing date and expiration date there. So let's open this box. There. And here's what it looks like inside. And here's our bottle. Wait. Okay. There's our bottle. It's totally different with the older bottle of Arab Tradition. As you can see in the front, we have here Arab Tradition, the Arabic counterpart, the cap there. On the bottom, we can see the concentration and the size is 100 milliliters, 3.3 fluid ounce bottle. It's an eau de parfum concentration, and we can see the manufacturing date and the expiration date as well. It's made in UAE. As you can see, the sprayer, there's the sprayer. It's a light cap, very light cap there. And let's try the sprayer. There, on the second try. The sprayer is nice. There. And that's for the presentation of Arab Tradition by Nabeel, the brand new bottle design. The notes of Arab Tradition are the following. On the top, we have thyme, raspberry, and saffron. In the middle, we have olibanum and jasmine. And on the base, we have leather, suede, woody notes, and amber. I will review Arab Tradition and compare it with the original Tuscan Leather as well as its brother, As Al Nas, because they are of the same house. Now, I did not include Layukawan by the House of Rosasi because it is more on the expensive side, and who wants to spend more with a clone, right? You're buying a clone because you want to save your money. So I will now spray Arab Tradition for the initial spray here on my left hand. There. I will now apply Tuscan Leather on my right hand, the original. There. And As Al Nas here on my left cubital fossa. There. There. While we're waiting for them to settle, I would like to say that I've already worn these fragrances and I've already smelled their dry down, as I will tackle later on. So let's start first with Tuscan Leather, the original. Tuscan Leather is pure quality, but it's more on the rough side, more on the dry leather side. It's really rough, it's really that strong, which will have a problem with other people may have a problem wearing this fragrance. It's not that versatile. Now let's go to the initial spray of Arab Tradition. Right off the bat, I can smell a lot of differences with regards to Arab Tradition and Tuscan Leather. Arab Tradition is more on the sweeter side because of the raspberry note. The raspberry note is more prominent than the leather on the initial spray. Now let's go on to As Al Nas. Now As Al Nas compared to Arab Tradition is too much raspberry. In fact, I can already associate As Al Nas with Mont Blanc's individual because of the raspberry note. I don't know why, but As Al Nas has the most amount of raspberry compared with these fragrances. Take note, Arab Tradition has the same note breakdown with Tuscan Leather, so these three have raspberry. Between the three of them on the initial spray, the less raspberry is Tuscan Leather, of course, followed by Arab Tradition, and the most fragrance which has the most raspberry is Nabeel's As Al Nas. Yes, definitely smells like Mont Blanc's individual. Now, on the dry down, after about an hour, this Arab Tradition now smells similar with Tuscan Leather's dry down. And in fact, I will add, As Al Nas, I mentioned a while ago that it is similar, very, very similar with Mont Blanc's individual on the initial spray. But on the dry down, maybe about an hour later as I have tested, it now starts to become a very good clone of Tuscan Leather. The raspberry starts to fade down and the leather starts to come out. It's not a sweet leather, it's a rough leather like Tuscan Leather, a very dry leather. Now, Arab Tradition, initial spray is very sweet because of the raspberry. It retains this sweet raspberry, sweet leather vibe up to the mid. And on the dry down, it becomes a very powdery fragrance. I don't know, but it's not mentioned in the notes, but I think Arab Tradition has a vanilla note or a tonka bean note because the dry down of Arab Tradition is very powdery. I don't know with other people, but I can really smell powder with Arab Tradition compared with Tuscan Leather and As Al Nas. Now, we have a problem with the longevity of this one, which I will tackle later on as I rate this fragrance. For the development of Arab Tradition, we have a very sweet leather fragrance because of the raspberry and it remains the same up to the mid, and it dries down into a very powdery fragrance. For the number of sprays, I can suggest 4 to 5 sprays. In fact, you can overspray this one because this one is a very mild and gentle fragrance. So 2 behind the ears, 1 behind the neck, and 2 on the shoulders, and that's it. You're good to go. For the setting, I can say in the cooler weather, this is a perfect fragrance. But don't get me wrong, you can wear this fragrance all year long. In a cooler environment, in an air-conditioned room, in fact, this fragrance is perfect in a formal occasion, formal events like suit and tie. And for the age group, I can say people under college years because this fragrance is more on the mature type. Let's go now and rate Arab Tradition by the House of Nabeel. For the smell, I will give this one a 9 out of 10 because this fragrance is a very relaxing sweet leather fragrance. For the uniqueness, I will give this one a 7 out of 10 because it's a clone, guys. For the performance, I will give this one a 7 out of 10 because this one lasts on my skin for about 4 to 6 hours only, and it's a skin scent by then. For the projection, I will give this one a 7 out of 10 as well because this one doesn't project that much. It will give you about 1 to 2 hours of projection, and that's it. And for the sillage, I will give this one an 8 out of 10 because it will leave a decent scent trail, but again, only for about 1 to 2 hours, and that's it. It's undetectable already. For the versatility, here's the good part. I will give this one a 10 out of 10 because this one is a very versatile fragrance. In fact, like what I've mentioned a while ago, you can wear this fragrance all year long. From the high heats of the summer, it's not cloying, guys. It's not cloying. To the cooler weathers towards December. You can wear this fragrance all year long. One of the best versatile fragrance. Best versatile clone fragrance. So for the overall rating of Nabeel's Arab Tradition, I will give this one an 8 out of 10. The final question is Arab Tradition by the House of Nabeel prescription worthy? Definitely yes. Guys, we're talking about a very good clone here. Why buy Tuscan Leather if you can buy Arab Tradition? Tuscan Leather in the Philippines costs you about 12,600 pesos, roughly about $200 plus, and the 100 milliliters which will cost you about 17,000 pesos, roughly about $300 plus. If you can buy Arab Tradition, 1,000 pesos, $20 only. See the difference, guys? See the price difference is very, very big. You can have already many other fragrances in the price of one Tuscan Leather. Well, I'm only being practical and I can't stop you if you want to buy the Tuscan Leather. But here's a very good clone, guys. Well, you can have this one as well as Al Nas by the same house, Nabeel, but you will have to wait 1 hour before you get the Tuscan Leather vibe. But here, Arab Tradition, on the initial spray, it's very relaxing, very sweet leather fragrance. In fact, this one is a more wearable fragrance, more wearable version of Tuscan Leather. Like what I've said a while ago, you can wear this one all year long, unlike Tuscan Leather, which is more on the cooler weather because it will be too cloying if you wear this on the high heat of the sun. But Arab Tradition, you can wear this all year long because this one is a very versatile fragrance. The very sweet raspberry note is balanced by the leather note. The only problem that I'm having with Arab Tradition is its longevity. Again, to my skin, it lasts for about 4 to 6 hours. And that's it. Well, I wish Nabeel improves the performance of Arab Tradition considering that it's an eau de parfum concentration. But again, it really depends on the skin performance of everyone. What are your thoughts on Arab Tradition by the House of Nabeel? What is your preferred Tuscan Leather clone? Is it Arab Tradition, As Al Nas, or Layukawam by the House of Rasasi? Again, leave your comments below and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Fragrance RX. Again, this is Wedza from the channel Fragrance RX, your fragrance doctor. See you in the next video. Have a nice day and stay fragrant!